Hello, my name's Catherine and I run Kiss Me Deadly. Kiss Me Deadly is a very small two-person brand running from Britain. We have been making lingerie in various countries for around the last 10 years, and last year we started to come to Kickstarter to fund that rather than the traditional model of fashion, which is to take lingerie to trade shows and sell it to retailers. Now the reason we did that is twofold. Firstly, there's just not that many lingerie shops around anymore. I don't know if you noticed, but they keep vanishing. I'm not really sure why. And the second is that the ones that are left tend to want things that are quite basic. Last year it was very, very beige, and I'm really not down with beige. So trying to convince them to take red satin sets with secretly naughty prints on, blue cupless bras, or purple satin loungewear with a retro vibe was kind of a bit of a challenge. But we know that you love it. So we thought rather than go around the shops, we would come straight to you and let you get the chance to get the kind of prices and the kind of benefits that the shops would. In fact, this year, I'd like to offer you benefits that shops would never get. We're offering you the chance to have one of our patterns from one of our knickers from previous years so that you can have a go at making them yourself. And if you pledge more than £1, you won't just get the patterns, but you can also start to get the products themselves as well. So, what do I need to tell you about the products? Well, they're all vintage inspired. We always do a film noir twist. We always like to have a little bit of a naughty edge in there. We always like to have a lot of weapons. But apparently I'm not allowed to say you should definitely pledge money because we've got weapons. That's not allowed. We have a red satin set. This is based on a style that we did a few years ago. It's actually a kind of mix and mash from a few different popular things that we've done. One is our padded push-up bra style, but this time we've put a retro 1950s style V-wire in the centre, made it slightly longer line, added a popular girdle from the last couple of years, and a deep high-waisted brief. We pretty much only do deep high-waisted briefs these days. They're more vintage looking and everyone seems to prefer them. We've also got this set, which might look quite contemporary, but it's actually all based on vintage styles. This is based on a very famous Marilyn Monroe bra, and we're doing it up to a fuller bust style. It's a quarter cut bra, so if it wasn't on a plastic mannequin, it would be naughty and we wouldn't be able to get it onto Facebook. It has a cage effect with stretchy elastic, a tassel, and this looks like contemporary bondage strappy style, but it's actually based on a 1920s swimming corset because, I mean, you wouldn't want to go swimming without your corset on, would you? That would just be ridiculous. We took that 1920s swimming corset, took most of the insanity that involves corsetry of water out of it, and turned it into a waist cincher. We also turned it back to front, so at the back is the satin bow. It crosses over at the front. And this is a super, super high-waisted knicker in blue satin that also does up with a bow at the back, although I have seen people do these at the front. As well as that, we've got our classic cupless bargas dress that we've been doing for the last year or so. One in blue to match this set, and the other in purple to match the sleepwear set. You might recognise the sleepwear set if you've seen our Kickstarter before. It's the 1930s style backwing robe with the cuff detail. Covered buttons. Do you know a good covered button? And underneath it is the bias cut backless Leone gown. This time it's in purple. Last time we did it in black. It took 2 goes to get this colour right. It came out a bit mauve the first time, it was dreadful. This is actually all booked in, ready to go with the factory, so you can get exclusive offers and discounts if you pledge via Kickstarter, or you'll be able to buy it from the website shortly after that, but you won't be able to get as good a deal. If you want to know more about the brand, please visit kissmedeadly.co.uk. If you want to know more about the Kickstarter, there's oodles and oodles and oodles of video coming out, so just keep your eyes peeled. Thank you.